Hey guys, thanks for joining in. In today's quick episode, we will see how to market your wholesale deal to end buyers. So you've got a house under contractor with seller, so you need to get it out to cash buyers. And how are you going to go about it? I hear a lot of things that once you get a good deal, cash buyers will show up. Okay, well, question would be how it's going to show up. Are they just going to pop? No, just like anything, you're going to have a system in place that market your deal to the maximum amount of people out there to generate enough interest, and hopefully get it sold to the highest bidder and getting you good profit on the deal. So before wasting any further time, let's dive right into it. The first thing you want to do is, once you get a deal, you want to put it out on your website. You have a website that represents what you do, and you market your deals on there. So anybody that needs to get in touch with you, they can browse you on the internet and get to your website and get through to you from the contact form. And if you don't have a website, then I would suggest that you make one. It's pretty good to put the information out for sellers to reach out to you if they have something they need to get rid of, off market, beat up, abandoned property. And on the second side, you can have your deals that are being marketed, and you can also create a lead caption page that lets you get the information email for the cash buyers, by having them register on your site to be able to see the off-market deals. So it just looks professional. It looks that you're taking your business seriously, and you've got something going on in this real estate investing business. There are free platforms. You can have somebody make a WordPress site, basic site. It doesn't need to be fancy. Or most of the investors, they're using Carrot site, carrot.com. They've got good templates you can tweak. It doesn't break your bank. So check that out. Post your deal on Craigslist. It's a free ad there. Craigslist still generates a lot of traffic. So you need to post your deal in the sections of real estate, and get more exposure locally in the city where your deal is. And you also want to post your deal to biggerpockets.com. If you don't have that site, you might want to look into it. And then there's another one, Wholesale, and I'm sure you can add few more, but these are the big ones that you're out to be posting your deal at. You also want to post your deal on Facebook page. I mean, if you don't have Facebook page, hey guys, you need to start getting your presence on social media, because this is where we are going. As you can probably see from the COVID crisis, everyone that was having exposure or some way of doing deals virtually, they didn't get hit that hard as the people who were not used to or up to date on the technology did. So make a Facebook page and post your deal on your Facebook page, and then also share that on your personal profile, so all your friends know that you've got a deal, and they can pass along, tag somebody else. It's all about exposure. So put it on Facebook. The next one comes to your networking ability. So if you're a licensed agent slash investor, you have access to MLS. And if you're not having an access to MLS, you want to network with somebody, a real estate agent that might, pull some comps, some stuff off from MLS for you. And you can, return back favor to them. If you buy something off MLS, they can be your buyer agent. It's a win-win situation this way for both. So what you want to do is, you want to have have access to MLS and pull out cash buyers transaction that happened over the last year within 3 to 10 miles radius of your property that you have for sale. So once you pull that list out, these are the buyers that shows up on these deals, are the ones that are buying properties for cash. And also another is you want to write down the information of the agents, because these are the also agents that are investor friendly. You might want to reach them out and network with them going forward as well. So but this one you will need access to an MLS, so that's why you want to network with an agent, hopefully. And anyway, agent has to be in part of your team sooner or later. It just help if you have an access to MLS, so you can turn to somebody to get you that. The next one is send out email blast using Constant Contact or a MailChimp, and send out email blast to your cash buyers list. Along the way, you should be making your cash buyers list as you go. And again, there's a system to build your cash buyers list. I just recently did an instructional video on various ways you can generate your killer cash buyer list within a matter of 6 months to year or 2 years. So check out that video. It's called How to Build a Cash Buyers List. So check that out. Another way you can market your deal is you can text blast to your cash buyers list, and any buyers or agents you were able to get from MLS through the agent that you network with, and you can send out a text blast to them. Hey, I've got a off-market property, and here's the link, and you have your pictures or video to in a link on Dropbox, and you can share that. And that way they can see the photos, and if they have somebody interested, they can reach out to you, send you a text back. So you can use service like Callfire to do this. Next thing you could do is you can shoot out like a voicemail blast, ringless voicemail blast. It's RVM. One site that I've used in the past is slybroadcast.com. You can send out a generic message to the leads, to your cash buyers, to the agents that you used. So basically you're hitting them through email blast, you're hitting them through text message, through ringless voicemail message, that hey, you've got a deal, here it is, here are the pictures, here's a link to picture, and or you can direct them to your website where you have the deals, or they can just text back to you, and you can get them the information. Another way is once again using social media, Facebook in particular. You can share your deal on Facebook groups. A lot of people are doing that. You can share your deal in the groups or on pages local to the city that your deal is in. They all have like a real estate related pages, groups, and they have like a yard sale kind of group, selling, buying type of groups, so you can put your deal easily in around 10 to 20 different groups in that local area where your deal is. So that's another one. So there are a few ways that I shared with you, and I'm sure you can add more to the list. If you're doing something that is working for you, make sure to put it in comments below. So some of the generic rules across the board is that when you're shooting out these, make sure you have an Excel file where you are continuously making your own do not call list. So some people they'll text you back to stop messaging them or stop voice blasting them, so you don't want to bother them in the future. So make your own do not call list local, and next time you have a list, you can search your list against your local do not call list, so you're not texting the same people who have requested you to be taken off. So that's one. And then there's a lot of stuff that I shared with you. It's a matter of couple hours of tasks that you'll have to do with every deal, and all this stuff you can hire a VA, a virtual assistant, to do it for you and put it on autopilot. I've done it in past. I mean, those of you who don't know, I have a real estate virtual assistance service providing company, and if you need help with finding a real estate VA, go ahead and reach out to me, or check out the site as www.idumptask.com. So feel free. And make sure when you do this type of marketing next time, make sure somebody is there, replying to the people who send you inquiries. They might ask for showing date, time. This way, that would be a great idea when you are marketing your deal. Tell them only what day it is, don't tell them the time, so they have to get back to you for the time. This way you would know how many people to anticipate on your showing, and you can have your boots on ground person that take care of your stuff locally. They can go in like on a Saturday 12 to 1 and hold like in a showing, like an open house. So everybody would be coming at that time to check out and do their due diligence and come up with their repair up numbers. So that's that's the way to go about it. Put everything on autopilot, so you are least involved in these nitty-gritty and time-consuming day-to-day stuff, because your time is important and you need to be putting in highest values of your time. And that's why anything like this, hire VAs, delegate, build up team. All right, thank you. Thanks for watching. I hope you found something valuable in this video, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button below and share with anybody who might benefit from this video. And my goal is to educate people, especially the new investors that are getting into this field. And feel free to reach out to me for any questions that you may have. I would love to help you out. And also, I've got a Facebook group. The link is down below in the description, so feel free to join that group. The main purpose is to collaborate and learn from each other and help out as we grow in this real estate investing field. So thanks again, stay safe, have a good one, see you on the top.